Okay, back with another quick demo video. This time it's on the Behringer 914 fixed filter bank. This is a clone of the Moog Modular fixed filter bank. It's a lot of filters in one, I guess 14 filters, a low pass, a high pass, and then several filters with fixed frequency. So I figure there's a bunch of videos that show normal filter bank use already, but I thought I would try pinging it and just explain as I go. I have a lot of other parts set up here, so this might get a little crazy, but we'll see how it goes. Start the sequence. So I have a kick coming from the MPC and a trigger from the MPC with probability going to a maths channel, and then the function out is going to the input of the filter bank, and that's giving us the ping. There's no feedback yet. I was just going to show how the trigger sounds. So you can filter it and bring up the bands, but it doesn't have a big effect until you add some feedback. I'm using the perfect pitch PP1 from Behringer to do the feedback here. So I got that here. So that gives you this kind of sound. I have the feedback set kind of carefully because it will start peaking out in unpleasant ways if you go too high. I'll show you. Like that. So if we turn up the low pass filter, we get some nice bass. The high pass will give some kind of peaks, so we want to not have it up too high. If we push it up, we can use it for a bit of an effect. But it's not the best sound, so let's just try turning up a few of the individual bands. I'm splitting the output of this filter bank into synthesizers.com ring modulator, which is being ring modulated with an oscillator, and that sounds like this. So it only comes through once in a while because I have the one mass channel that's pinging the filter bank, also triggering the second mass channel, but its decay is up, so it only comes through sometimes. If I bring it down, it follows the other pattern. And then I'm controlling the oscillator of the ring mod with the joystick. And it's also getting modulated from this tap tempo LFO. So ring modding the ping filter bank is one thing you can do with it. I'm also filtering it through the Elta PF3, which is Polyvox style filters, same chips as the Polyvox filter. That sounds like this. Interesting thing when you ring mod the filter bank. We'll speed this up. If we take away the low pass filter, it affects the ring mod sound as well. If we bring up the high pitch, get a different ring mod sound as well. tough to tame. The length of the envelope or trigger that you're using to ping the filter bank affects the sound of the ping. If we shorten it, it's a little bit of a harder sound. Lose that high end. If we put it up too high, we lose the low end. So somewhere in the middle. I have the low cut off on the perfect pitch, but if you turn the low cut on, you get like a low feedback drone, which you can pitch around with the low pass filter. Maybe not. So to go along with this, I'm adding more pinged filters. I have a pair of surges from Behringer, which is mutable ripples clones, and a pair of 1047s, which are ARP 2500 filters clones. And I'm pinging all four of them from a different pattern. Can add some more drums. And then I'm ring modding these pings as well with the 2600. And the joystick affects all of this. Some delay. So a lot of pinging. Got a couple more parts I can bring in just quick, show how this all sounds. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. A little sketchy.